Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Thursday, it's the 16th of April 2020. Gonna look to feature 10th race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The 10th from Gulfstream, it's allowance optional claimer purse $46,000, race for 3-year-olds and upwards, never won 10,000 once in main claim starter, a stable allowance race, which never won 2 races, claim price of $25K. We have a very good field of 14 horses entered, but keep in mind here, the 5 horses main track only, and the 13 and 14 are main track onlys. So only 11 could go to the lawn the distance of ground of 1,000 meters, or dashing the distance of ground of 5 furlongs on the turf course. 1,000 meters, 5 furlongs, turf course. The top selection, we're going to go with the number 8 horse here, Celebration. We'll go 8-2-7-4 in the superfecta, 8-2-7-4 super. Top selection, 8 horse Celebration. This 7-year-old gelded by Equano here. James Toner trains. Dylan Davis gets the mount. The horse is most raced in came the 18th of March at Gulfstream, 5/8 of a mile on the turf and up to 25. And he finished third by 3 lengths there. He didn't break all that well, but got rushed to the front end early on. Kind of hit the wall late. He just couldn't keep up, but they ran it very fast that day. 21 flat to the first quarter, 42-4 to the half, and then for him to finish third was quite amazing there. But hopefully settling a little bit today. I think he'll do a lot better. 2 back, they tried the horse routing around 2 turns here at Gulfstream on the turf course, about 7.5 and up 6-2, and the horse finished 6th by 3.5 lengths. He set the pace most races, hit the wall in the final furlong or so, just couldn't keep the 2-turn trip. And then before that, here in New York at Aqueduct, 6 furlongs on the outer and a claim of 25. He won by 1 3/4 lengths and had the speed that day. He had everything his own way on the front end, just kept going. That was a very good run at 8-1. And then before that, Laurel 5.5 and off 35 and 6 by 3 lengths. He stalked that day, but he just never really quickened up with a long stretch for those 5.5 furlong races at Laurel. It just didn't settle for him. And then race before that, right back to my Colonial, remember, in early September, 5.5 and off to 25. He won by 2.5 lengths, basically on the front and all throughout. He ran a terrific race there. Very, very good run. I like him back to this turf course. If he could just stalk, that would be a little bit better too. 8-1, let's use him, trading well. Multi-race scenario, the 2-horse real money you have to use also. He's a first-time gelding. He was gelded most in the last month, so he might ever so slightly need a race. But, he all at the break last time, he just couldn't keep up. But his races he ran at Woodbine and at Saratoga can win this race here today. We'll use him also at 10-1 on the multi-race. Do I think you're going to get 10-1 on him at post time? No, I do not. I think you're going to get 5 at the best. But to recap my selection now for the 10th from Gulfstream, let's take the 8-horse Celebration. We'll go 8-2-7-4 in the superfecta, 8-2 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5. Good luck, everybody.